So in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you about gas plant layout, how to set up your gas plant and how the layout should be in such a way that it meets standard and it meets the regulatory body standard, right? When people hear the word gas plant, many just imagine it's a big tank standing somewhere on its own. It's usually not the case, right? There are usually systems. It's not just sitting randomly. But in reality, a gas plant is more than a tank. It is a carefully arranged space where gas is stored, sold, and handled safely. Stored, sold, and handled safely. Today, we're going to be talking about something very, very important, but often ignored, which is, of course, the gas plant layout, like I said earlier. And I'll explain in very simple terms. If you have never been in the gas business or plant before, you would understand what it means. So first thing I want to be addressing is, what is gas plant layout? Now, it's important to understand that a gas plant layout simply means how everything is arranged inside the gas plant. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like the architectural structure of the gas plant. Think of it like building a house. You don't put the kitchen inside the bathroom or the bedroom in the compound. It doesn't work like that, right? So it's a gas plant. In a gas plant, there is a place for gas tank, right? So the gas tank that you use, there's a place for it. There is a place where customers come to buy the gas itself. There is a place where gas trucks offload. Remember, you have to get order from distributors. And also there is a place where safety equipment are kept. If these things are wrongly arranged, problem will definitely start or occur somewhere. So it's very important to understand this. Another thing I would like to address is why layout is very, very important. Why a gas plant layout is very important. Mind you, I've constructed a couple. I have a gas plant and I have the structural layout. Now, layout affects three major things. One is safety, approval from government, and the third is daily operation. Safety, approval from government, and daily operation. If a gas plant is poorly arranged, it may not be approved. It may be unsafe, it may be difficult to operate. So you need to really understand it. And this is why layout is not something to guess or copy from another plant blindly. You heard me, you shouldn't guess that. Now, one other thing I'd like to address is that where the gas plant or gas tank should be. The gas tank is the heart of the gas plant. It cannot be placed just anywhere. You have to note that it needs to be strategically positioned. It must be far from houses, far from busy roads, far from offices and shops. These safe distances are called setbacks. Usually the DPR will tell you that, right? So setbacks exist to protect people and properties if there is any leak or fire outbreak. In Nigeria, many plants fail inspection because their tanks are too close to buildings. So you need to note this, right? Your tanks being too close to building. Another thing we'll address is where customers buy the gas from. Usually the outlet, the place where customers come to buy gas must be easy to access, not too close to the tank, and well organized. Customers should not be walking around tank areas for safety reasons. And when customer area and tank areas are mixed up, it creates danger and confusion. And that's usually why you struggle with regulatory procedures. Now, another thing is gas truck movement. A gas plant receives gas using big trucks. Remember, it's these trucks that deliver to you. And a good layout allows trucks to enter the plant easily, offload your gas safely, leave without reversing dangerously. You see, trucks should not block customer areas or emergency routes. Very, very important. This is very important for safety and smooth operation. So you need to note this. Now, the sixth thing I would like to address is fire safety equipment placement. Remember, for every gas plant, there is fire safety equipment placement. Fire safety equipment must be hidden. These are things like fire extinguishers, emergency shut-off valves, and they must be placed where staff can reach them quickly and where they are visibly accessible. Staff can reach them quickly for early safety and visibly accessible. And fire safety is part of layout, not something added later. It is part of it, right? So thinking about the future, a gas plant layout also think about the future. It's very important you think about the future. Maybe today you have one tank. Tomorrow you may want to add another tank, which is usually the rule of business. You want to progress, right? So if there's no space for expansion becomes really difficult and expensive. So planning ahead saves money, right? So you don't have to be breaking walls. You don't have to be destroying anything because you have factored in everything, right? So gas plant layout is not about beauty or copying another gas plant or aesthetics. As much as that is important, it's really about safety, order, approval, and long-term success. So if you ever need guidance designing support or professional help setting up a gas plant, or you want to buy a skid, then Vireon Gas is the place for you to come. You can reach us on WhatsApp 09016698563 or 09134281904. If this video made sense to you and you enjoyed content like this, I want you to hit on the subscribe button, like this video, and share so that more people will be able to see this. Like I said before, one of the reasons why I started creating content as this on this channel is because I realized, having struggled with my journey entering into the business of gas plants and oil and fueling station and all of that stuff, there were not so much content in the digital space for me to consume and learn from. And as such, I took it upon myself to solve that problem. So I'll see you in my next video.